What is up, Earthnoids and Spacenoids? I am just a simple new type, and in this episode, we are returning to Gundam The Origin manga in Universal Century 0074. Last time Edward and Sayla lost their mother, Edward decided to leave with Char to Side 3. The two switched identities, and some of Caecilia's men killed Char, allowing Edward to assume his identity. In this episode, Char gets close to Garma and probably gets naked at least once. And I guess the Dawn Rebellion happens as well. So let's get into this. Char kills it on the track, he kills it on the courts, and he kills it in the classroom. Of course, Garma notes that he is showing off. He threatens one of his cronies with the stare of death before apologizing and walking off. The cadets are training at the shooting range. Char hits a few in the 10 ring and never hits outside of the 8 ring, it looks like. Meanwhile, Garma is missing the target. Dozo is looking over Garma's grades. He has excellent grades, but is relatively average in the field. Char, however, is accelerating. He gets a call informing him that Giran is going to visit the mobile worker testing facility. He sees that the mobile workers are still struggling to have a feasible power source. So he decides to cancel the mobile suit program. That is when Dr. Minovsky talks to him and pitches him on the idea of using Minovsky particles to help in the miniaturization of the fusion reactor. He also explains the need for an active mass balance auto control or AMBAC system, which will eliminate the need for traditional fuel injection systems. He informs them that Minovsky particles disrupt electromagnetic waves, which can destroy modern radar systems. That alone is a game changer. Giran is intrigued. He gives them 1 year to make this happen. At the academy, the cadets must run 50 kilometers carrying 30 kilograms on their back. They have a day to make it happen. As the cadets head out, the weather begins to become gloomy and begins raining. They have 20 kilometers to go, but they have to wait outside the rain. Char is nice and dry under the rocks. He tells Garma to stop being a spoiled baby and to stay dry under the rocks as well. He takes off in the rain, but he ends up falling down the cliff and breaking his leg. Char goes to help him. He says he is a disgrace to the Zabis. Perhaps Char will never get another chance. Perhaps he will kill Garma here. No, he must be patient. He pitches a tent and tends to his leg. Back at base camp, all but Char and Garma have made it back. Dozel is informed of the situation and demands that they find them. Base camp eventually spots the two cadets as they limp back. Later, Char gets out of the shower. It was only a matter of time, I knew it. He is informed that his roommate is moving out and Garma will be moving in. Char says that he really is a spoiled child, but perhaps he is a scion. Rather than kill him, he takes it the other way. Char is going to boost this Nepo baby's ego to the fullest. If you notice, there is no side plot here with Lino Fernandez finding out that Char is Cassavol. The cadets endure 3 years of training. Like the anime, we see the cadets graduate to become reserve soldiers. During a briefing with EFF, Char asks a question. He essentially cuts to the chase. What happens when the needs of the Spacenoids and the needs of EFF conflict? Annoyed by this, the EFF officer asks about his shades. He tells him most people can't handle how sexy his eyes are. He slaps off his shades. Char was right. It was too sexy for him to handle. Char was able to cause the officer to overreach in his power. This now causes unrest amongst the cadets turned soldiers. Garma recommends that he picks up his glasses and apologizes. Sayla returns to Texas Colony after being away for some years as well. Roger Asnable gives her a ride. She is excited to go to medical school. She asks about Char, but Roger mentions that he doesn't stay in contact or ever visits. Roger says that Tiabolo is as well as he can be with that body. I mean, at that point, just call him fat. Sayla goes to visit the graves of her 3 lost family members. Her mother, Edward, and Lucifer. However, she still doesn't feel that Edward is gone. The scores are in. Garma is the top of the class with Char in a close second. Back at the dorms, Garma informs Char of their grades, but he is more concerned with a potential meteor on its way. If it weren't for what everyone is calling the Visor incident, Char would be in first place. He wonders if Char did this on purpose. Char laughs menacingly. Dozel briefs the graduating class about their new roles as training personnel. Char and Garma's buttholes are tight as they hoped someone took care of the meteor. It turns out that the small celestial bodies monitoring center on the moon did indeed miss the meteor. The 30-ton meteor made of ice hits Zoom City. Garma and Char are on the cleanup crew outside of the colony. An EFF ship passes and doesn't accept their non-EFF communication codes. It happens to be a Pegasus-class ship. It's currently UC-0077, so Pegasus being here kind of breaks things, but whatever. The people of Zeon desire independence more than ever. The Diet is tired of raising food prices while demanding more export on their own produce. One man in the diet chamber yells, "We need not send them a single sack of grain." This line would apparently go on to inspire Zack Snyder to make a few bad films about grain. Daegwon believes that an all-out space war would be devastating and not in the interest of Zeon Daikun. But Giran believes that it is the people that desire this. It is only because Giran spent the last decade spreading propaganda to the people and stirring the pot. He doesn't want war to break out. Char speaks with Garma. He wants Garma to lead an attack on the Fetty barracks. He tells Garma that he may be the head of the Zabi house soon, and now is the time to take action. They will also have to handle Dozul. They plan on doing this by inciting a mob. When one has small numbers, one must be more creative. Mobs soon become armies, but mobs are confusing and helpless, unlike armies. They have to strike while the confusion is high. This could be achieved with multiple groups flanking instead of using a single push. They prepare to strike. Garma is struggling to clip his vest. Char goes, "Hey, let me get that for you." Oh my. Murata, Char's old roommate, gives him a gift. It is tactical glasses so they won't fall off in battle. It happens to be his iconic headgear. This was given by Lino Fernandez in the OVA. They bring in Zena, who plans on being Dozul's distraction during the operation. Char heads in with the first team while Garma leads the main squad. He gives a speech about protecting Spacenoids first and foremost and riles the people up. Zena heads to Dozul Zabi's chambers and asks for his time. He is confused why she is here. Zena says, "Chill dude, let's just hang out for like 10, maybe 9 more seconds or so." Dozul looks out the window to see Garma and the squad taking off. Zena pulls a gun on him. She tells him that Garma is the one who planned this. Dozul thinks this whole situation is hot. But why? Char's team commences their operation and begins attacking. Garma begins pushing in. Murata is the first of the team to go down. "No, not Murata. You served your one purpose and died." Char is able to break in and find the commander. He recommends to him that they surrender. That is when Dozul's team comes rushing in, calling a ceasefire. Dozul hugs Garma while calling him an idiot. The Zabis argue with General Revel and EFF for how they will handle the situation. General Revel literally goes, "You should kill yourself, bro." I mean, he does it in like a Japanese honorable way, but still. They want Dozul to take the fall for it. Daegwon takes a more cordial approach and ensures that someone within their team is punished for the situation. However, he will only do so if EFF leaves Side 3. Daegwon yells at Dozul for his incompetence. Afterwards, Daegwon talks with Garma. He is sad that he is heading down the path of his siblings. He wished that Garma became a scholar instead. The two confide in one another. You could certainly tell that their familial bond actually is genuine, unlike the other Zabis. Dozul voids Char's time at the academy and demotes him from warrant officer to NCO recruit. He's dismissed unless called into action. He says should he be called into action again, he would like to be a part of the mobile suit team he is building. He notes his interest. After Char is dismissed, he calls for Zena. He tells her that her actions during the incident was the biggest turn-on of his life and would very much like to put a baby inside her. She says, "Take me, senpai." Meanwhile, on Brazil, Earth. You don't know, there could be a Brazil on Side 2. Who knows? Tim Ray is meeting with Gop and his associates. Tim used to do work for the Yashima Corporation, but their interests changed once Shu Yashima pulled his business out of war. They show Tim a film from Abaoku. They don't even have this sector of space mapped, and they only recently found out that it is an asteroid used for mining purposes. The video shows footage of the Bugu. The MS-4 Bugu is the second attempt at miniaturizing the fusion reactor. The first attempt was the Waft, but the battle data went on to create this new unit. These were made with a basic steel alloy and are all bespoke. No thought of mass production went into these units and were very expensive. It has a machine gun taken from Yashima Heavy Industrial. It also has a heat hawk and a shield. Tim realizes that if this machine is built, then Dr. Minovsky has cracked the Minovsky particle. The video shows the Bugu destroying a cargo vessel with ease. Tim Ray says that this will change how war is fought. It seems Minovsky believes the same thing, which is why Gop is putting him in charge of a new project. Tim says they will need space. Gop says they will build a new colony if they have to. The spaceports are packed as people are leaving Zeon before things get crazy. Char is also taking his leave towards Earth. Tim heads home to yell at Amado and tells him to put some pants on. He also informs them that they may be going back into space soon. And that will do it for this episode. The addition of Lino Fernandez in the OVA is an interesting choice, as the tension wasn't really needed in the manga. Char really didn't need a scene that gave him motivation to be more vengeful. He gets there on his own eventually. Next time, Char will head to Earth and he will meet a girl named Lala soon. We will also see the Bugus in action during the Battle of Mari Smithy. But that will do it for now, new types. Remember, love is always found in the weirdest places. Peace.